What I have in my hand here is a simple $3.50 product that I got from Walmart back in 2007 that stopped my migraine headaches for good. This is the second part of a video. I did a really short intro video about this part one, which is in the link below if you want to take a look at that. This video is going to go into length a little bit more about how I ended up discovering this, what I did, and what I've done ever since to keep the headaches under control. Anyway, let's go back to 2007 when I was told by my doctor about a medical procedure that I was going to have coming up, and I could not take any aspirin for a good week. Well, at the time, I was suffering from headaches daily and had migraines at least twice a month. And I told my doctor, I said, I have migraine headaches. I can't be without aspirin or Excedrin that I was taking quite a bit in a day, to keep the headaches under control. And of course, there were those times when I had the migraines that nothing would help at all. So anyway, I had to stop and consider that I have to find something, to maybe take in the interim process until I can get back on the Excedrin. So while I was waiting for this procedure, I researched on my own a lot about headaches, what causes them, what can stop them, and what I found out is that mainly the ingredient that stops a migraine headache is the caffeine. Now, we've all heard about people who get a cup of coffee to stop a slight headache because they're having caffeine withdrawals, and I never associated that with helping migraines or my headaches on a daily basis because I drank coffee and it didn't do a thing. But I did discover that there was this product that is straight caffeine known as Jet Alert that you can buy in 100 milligram capsules or you can buy them in 200. And it talked about how it works to calm down the blood vessels that have dilated that cause headaches and especially migraines. And I thought, hey, what have I got to lose here? My head is pounding because I can't take any Excedrin and I'm waiting out this process. So I sent my husband to pick up some Jet Alert, and he came back home. He picked up 200 milligrams at the time. I took the 200 milligram Jet Alert and that headache went away instantly. I could not believe it. I had been taking Excedrin forever, and here I took a simple Jet Alert and it was gone. I mean, not a trace of it anywhere. So I started experimenting a little bit and realized that it's only the caffeine. That was the only thing I ever needed in the Excedrin that I was taking for years and years and years, but the Excedrin only had 65 milligrams of caffeine, so that's why I ended up taking so many in a day just to get the caffeine out of them. I ended up not taking another Excedrin, I ended up taking the caffeine. Now, I will tell you that caffeine does cause rebound headaches, okay? That's the old double-edged sword here. It'll help it, but it'll also hinder it if it gets out of your system. So I had to spend quite a few years kind of just seeing what would be the best way to approach this. Now, what I did is I basically stayed on the 200 milligrams, and I was taking 200 milligrams, maybe up to about 600 milligrams a day, 3 a day, and I thought that was too much. So what I did is I kind of winged myself off of it for a good 6 months. I was not taking any of the Jet Alert, and the headaches did go away, but whatever caused the headaches to start for me slowly was creeping back, and I could feel it coming on. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to try to take this Jet Alert on a daily basis in the lowest milligram that I can. I don't drink a lot of coffee to begin with, so I'm not getting a lot of caffeine there, and it doesn't help anyway. But I just kind of played around with 200 milligrams for a while, and then I went and purchased the 100 milligram capsules, and I can tell you right now to this day that I only take 2 of these a day, which is 200 milligrams at the most. And that just keeps the rebound headaches from reoccurring, and it also keeps the migraines from ever coming back. And I just wanted to share this story with anybody who suffers from migraines because I know what you're going through. Now, I also want to tell you too, I'm not medically diagnosing you, okay? And I'm not telling you you should do this or you should take this product or any product similar for your headaches. You may want to discuss that with your family physician. I can only tell you out of desperation, I just researched and found an answer back in 2007 and kind of experimented with the Jet Alert for, quite a while, a good year, I think. I went off for 6 months, like I said. And to this day, I've got them down to a bare minimum. Like I say, I just take 2 a day, maybe 1 a day, and I've never had a migraine headache, and I've had no kind of headache really, other than maybe a headache that has to do with the weather or sinus or something like that. But in the end, it was a godsend that I discovered this, and I just want to share it with anybody who may be going through what I went through. Anyway, that's it. I hope you have a great life, a healthy life, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye-bye.